Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We have Rainey with us, and he's going to be. Is he going to be in the dog show?
No,
Sherry
he's
Gibbany
not.
with the. Now,
Look at her.
what accreditation is this dog show? Is it the AKC?
It's the AKC, American Kennel Club,
Okay.
sanctioned
Sanctioned
show.
event.
Mhm,
Now,
licensed
has it
event.
always been?
Yes, it's always
It's
been a
always
licensed,
been, okay.
since 2000, our first
Okay.
show, it's been a licensed AKC event.
Now, do you ever put any dogs in the show, or no?
When we used to do obedience, but with confirmation, I have nothing to show
Yeah.
in confirmation where they actually look at structure and things like that.
Okay.
So,
But this is your personal,
yes.
everyday friend
Well,
and dog.
Not necessarily. We compete. We just got back from Tulsa last weekend for an agility competition. And she actually finished a title and took a couple placements, and so she
good.
runs the obstacle course and does obedience and things like that.
Good deal.
That's it.
Good.
What kind of dog is she?
This is an Australian Shepherd, and then I also have Cardigan Welsh Corgis
Right.
that I compete
Now,
with.
what are the dogs that have two different color eyes?
This one can have two color
Okay,
different eyes.
but
and
it's the
so can
Australian Shepherd.
The Cardigans. There's several
Okay.
breeds that can have that. Shelties and Collies.
Okay.
Yeah. But
She's so sweet.
Yes, she is. She's a
smart.
good dog. Yeah, very smart. She's a really good dog. We've
Now,
been having
how
fun.
important is that? Like when you train a dog, I mean, are there just some dumb dogs out there? You know what I mean?
Any dog can be trained. Some are just harder than others.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no dumb dogs.
There's no dumb dogs. Maybe
Yeah.
just
They're
Some
just
are more
dumb.
difficult.
Just some dumb owners.
hard-headed dogs. Maybe. I don't
Maybe
know.
that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
But we're going to be talking about the dog show that's coming up, and this is the annual event. It's every year. When is it this year? This
April
time?
20th and 21st.
Okay.
And it's we've got our breed counts in, so we're up quite a bit from last year, thank goodness. On Saturday we have 483 entries.
Wow.
And on Sunday 482. So it's going to be really a good size event this year. It's going to be held at the Northwest Arkansas District Fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Starts at 9 o'clock both days.
Okay.
And so basically, you're going to have the breed competition in the morning and early afternoon, and then the winners of the breeds will go into their respective group competitions, and that will start at 2:15 thereabouts, and then the best in show should start around 3.
And what will they be expected to do?
Well, now with confirmation, they basically just kind of gate them, and the judge will examine them. In confirmation, what they're actually looking for is, does the dog meet its standard? Each breed has a written standard, so they're looking at the overall confirmation of the dog, their overall gait, structure, and then do they meet the
good
standard?
representation?
Yes.
Is that when the owner and the dog go out and they run around?
Yes.
Do they do a certain path or?
Well, they kind of run them around the ring so
Yeah.
they can see the gait, and then they do what we call individual exams, where they will individually examine the dog, and that's when the judge can get their hand on the dog
Oh,
and
okay, yeah.
actually feel the bone structure and things like that. Because you can take a dog with a lot of coat like this one, and you can hide faults.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure
when
that's true.
so the judge can get their hands on the dog, and they can really look for some of those faults.
And you
that
have
might be-
professional judges that come in and do
Yes,
this.
yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. These judges have to go through licensure through the AKC. They have to take written tests, and they have to do what we call provisional judging, where they aren't getting paid. They get paid like $3 a dog for their assignment, and it's just more or less for them to get out there, and they have to do so many of those assignments to get kind of expertise in those
Right.
breeds. But we've got 5 judges this year. A couple of them have been with us before. We've got one from Georgia, Ohio, a husband-wife team, which we've had numerous times that are fairly well-renowned. One of them has judged at Westminster from California, and we've got one from Pennsylvania. So they do come quite
Exactly.
a distance.
Now,
And-
this is not a full-time job for them, is it?
no, most of them,
Yeah.
no.
They just
no.
love the breeds. And
Yeah, and
like to
they used to
compete.
show dogs, and so a lot of them, this is their weekend
Yeah.
job
Right.
or retirement.
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
but they've got to go through the steps just like anybody else to be able to be in that position.
Now, when people come out, are they going to see just about every breed?
Yeah, we have over 100 breeds that we represented, and we've actually got several breeds that have just been newly recognized by AKC. They keep bringing
Yeah,
in new breeds,
yeah.
and we've got we've got about 4 or 5 newly recognized breeds that are going to be represented. So that's kind of neat when we see the new breeds.
Right.
Some of them I've not actually even seen. So that's going to be kind of neat. And we've got some good sized numbers in some of our breeds, the Papillons, the Irish Wolfhounds.
Yeah. Are some breeds just, I mean, so I look at some breeds of dogs and I say, there's no way they're going to win anything. And they're just either too small, or they look a little funny, or they're too skinny, or, you know, that has no merit at all.
That has no bearing. The judge is looking at overall structure. And when it comes to the group and the best in show, basically it's the dog that has the attitude is showing that attitude, give it to me, give it to me. And if you watch some of these shows, like you can have in Westminster, you'll see that. You'll see certain dogs that just shine and turn on, and that's really what
they're looking for.
Well, that's kind of what, because they're all good dogs. They're all good. They've all got to that level. So it really just comes down to which dog really wants it the most.
Do you ever judge?
No.
You don't want to do that?
No. I've considered doing some judging in what we call rally, where they have to follow the signs and stuff. People have been trying to get me to do that, but
I'm not interested in it.
No, I got too many other things going on.
Well, that's good.
But
you're passionate about it.
This is a great time for people to come out and experience this whole thing as a spectator.
It really is, and we don't. I mean, Springfield has dog shows, Little Rock. It's really a good opportunity if you watch TV and you see the dog shows on TV. Come on out and watch it. It's really kind of fun to watch. I recommend coming out in the morning or early afternoon to really get the biggest part of it. The judges typically will take a lunch break around noon, so there might be some downtime. But I really recommend that they come out and watch. All I ask is no unentered dogs are allowed on the show premises.
Don't bring your
pet.
No, and that's a safety issue. And then I think this year we've just opted not to do an admission fee. We'll do donations if people want to do donations at the door, but it's. I think it's just...
You used to charge by the carload.
Yeah, we did.
Which was minimal.
It was $2. And I think this year we just decided that we are just going to and I will add one thing. This is going to be our last year here. We will substitute obedience for this weekend, but we have opted to cluster with Springfield, Missouri, and we're going to be doing a 4-day dog show in Springfield starting November of 2014. We're expecting 1,100 to 1,200 dog entry versus 483.
So next year it'll be in Springfield?
Yeah, and we've contracted with them for 5 years, and part of that is because of economy. It's just much more convenient for people to go to a 4-day show versus traveling just for 2 days on the weekend.
Okay.
So we're kind of taking some of that into account. But we are going to be substituting obedience. We'll be doing an 3-day obedience trial in this weekend versus she wants to visit.
Hi, how are you, Rainey?
So anyway, that's our plan. But so I would advise people if they really want to come see it, this is the year to do it.
This is the year to do it. Okay.
Yes.
And the dates again?
April 20th and 21st at the fairgrounds.
And it's free admission, but if you'd like to donate, you're welcome to. There'll be little receptacles around where you can do that.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And you'll be out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Every single second.
Yes, every single second.
All right.
From dawn to evening.
All right. Well, Rainey, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you. And Sherry, thank you.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you actually next year if you want to participate. It'll be up in Springfield.
Yes. Yep.
Thanks for coming
You're
by.
welcome. Thank you.
All right. We'll talk with Roz Slavic. She's going to be here talking about the Circle of Friends Radiothons coming up real soon also. And we'll do that in just a few seconds. Stay with us.